XRP is about to make multimillionaires. You have to. It's over time, and this is for your future. In the next 5 to 10 years, XRP is going to be through the roof.
That looks beautiful from here, Neil. Much of the high desert of United States. It's different, but it's very pretty out here. I believe they're setting up the flag now.
You know, we're at what they call it when Marvel came out, the end game.
Woo, the end game. That's where we are right now?
That's where we are right now.
No exaggeration?
No exaggeration.
Wow, end game.
Who are actually talking about what's getting ready to go down to prepare you, not just to entertain and entertain, but to give you strategies so that you can go home, get with people, and start strategizing with what you're going to do, because they're going to come after the bank accounts. They're going to shut that down. Everything's getting ready to be marshaled into a cryptocurrency. The Great Reset, we thought we could help. We talked about this 2 years ago. It's here. It's here. And everything's being marshaled into the cryptocurrency, what I call the cryptocurrency virtual space. Back in the day, Brother Rich asked me a question at the VV or the VAC program about Bitcoin. And it was very interesting, the response that he got and the response that I got. And a lot of people didn't get the message within what I was saying. Is I'm not coming down on the crypto spaces. I'm coming down on certain things that have been in the works for the last 25 years that are now coming into fruition. They knew that this economic farce that they call the Federal Reserve System was getting ready to come down. It was a balloon, and it was ready to pop. So they had to move all assets over into another virtual space to prevent an incredible, monumental, and tragic and cataclysmic crash of the entire financial system around the world. That needed a cover for them to be able to do what they needed to do to reprogram the entire monetary system of the planet. They did that by releasing this thing, this entity that they called can't say it because we know what we were talking about. You understand what we're talking about. And number 19 meaning being AI. But what I'm saying to you is that was the cover for the Great Reset. But what they're getting ready to do so that the Great Reset is under the cover of some kind of environmental, some great environmental saving that they want to do. They want to bring the planet into this green space. That's why China is in charge and has 78 to 79% of all of the mining of Bitcoin is done in China.
That's a large percentage.
Yes, it is. And they know Bitcoin is not going to last. That's why I don't have, I had Bitcoin for a while, cashed out and got into another one called XRP and got into another one called XRP. The reason why is a lot of people are not doing the due diligence to know where this Great Reset is getting ready to take them. Now, of course, a lot of people don't understand what a compelled benefit is. They say, well, damn, Dr. V, what you doing going into the Beast's new virtual currency? What you going to do? You got your own currency? You got your own land? You're going to grow your own food? They're getting ready to take everything that you've been comfortable with, the money system, the education system, the entire environmental system. Everything is getting ready to change. So you got to adapt so that you can continue fighting. The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is that I've been into the cryptocurrencies for a while. I've been with the top echelon white boys who's been telling me what it is that it's about. And it's about transferring value from the fiat currency that is dead and has no value, is creating a virtual value system. And that virtual value system is where you're going to do business And now where everybody is going to be on the blockchain, now you're going to have to deal with any cash, which means they take away your independent ability to do what you want to do with your money so that it isn't tracked. And of course, they're using the excuse that, of course, the criminals are going to be using this and that. They've been using Bitcoin. But Bitcoin is what is known as a proof of work. Look, listen to those three words. Proof of work. Proof of work does not work. And that's why I keep telling people don't get suckered into the Bitcoin because the big ones, the big guys, want you in there. They have these people buying into Bitcoin. The multi-billionaires are buying Bitcoin to maintain some store of value. And look at that word as well, store of value. So Bitcoin doesn't do a damn thing except it's supposed to be able to deal with the transfer of value across the internet. You buy something from here, they ship it to you. Everything is done in the virtual world. But the thing about it is they got this Green New Deal that they're implementing, and they're trying to tell everyone who has any technology that leaves a carbon footprint above 3 and 5% that they're going to shut them down. To make Bitcoin, to mine Bitcoin, one Bitcoin takes the energy, and just listen to this very carefully. To mine Bitcoin takes the energy that would say run Pittsburgh or Greece. The carbon footprint and the amount of money you have to pay in order to use Bitcoin. For instance, somebody bought in the Ethereum, somebody bought something for $18.75 with Ethereum, but the actual mining cost was $168. So $168 had to be distributed or had to be cached in order for them to get an item worth $18.75. With XRP now, which is going to be a bridge currency that the bankers are using very quietly. They're not telling you about this. With XRP now, which is going to be a bridge currency that the bankers are using very quietly. They're not telling you about this. They're very quiet about the XRP. They've been crashing it. The SEC, which is run by the old guard that's been using the SWIFT system, they're the ones who are trying to shut down and to keep the XRP ledger down so that they can maintain and take over. They're like the enforcers for the mafia, for the 13 family mafia. So I'm saying to those of you who are hating on me for hating on Bitcoin, Bitcoin is not what you think it is. It is a albatross. It's very slick with it, just like the Dogecoin. It was supposed to be a joke, and they're playing these games with all of these different cryptocurrencies to blind you to the ones that have utility. XRP, listen to what I'm saying to you, is a utility coin. XRP, listen to what I'm saying to you, is a utility coin. It bridges, this is the coin, this is the banker's coin. This is the one they're going to use to transfer trillions of dollars back and forth across the earth. And it's going to cost 0.0001% of a coin to send it. So where it costs 15, 20, 25, you have to wait 3 or 4 days before you get it by using Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's in seconds with XRP. It's in seconds with XRP. And those are the ones, that's what the big boys are buying. They're telling you, go Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. That's for suckers. You can get your big, you're going to put in about the $150, do Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes up to 200,000, you pull yours out and put it where it is that those things are going to last. And put it where it is that those things are going to last. Because they're going to shut Bitcoin down, or they're going to tax Bitcoin because of the carbon footprint. I know that Ethereum is going to be doing a Ethereum 2.0 in order to catch up with Ripple's XRP, in order to catch up with Ripple's XRP.
Oh, I didn't know that, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ethereum's
Wow.
going to X 2.0. But I just wanted to let everybody know that I'll be talking about the best ways for them to be able to move their fiat into a place where they can appreciate the fiat and get out. They don't have to put a lot in, but get in while it's like 10 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, 15 cents, $1.25. You can afford those because they're trying to get us in the system. And you better be in there somewhere. At least know you got your cash, but know that you got some way that you'll be able to deal with feeding your family and paying your rent. We late to the party. That you could become. XRP is about to make multimillionaires. You had to. It's over time. You're a young man yourself, and this is for your future. In the next 5 to 10 years, XRP is going to be through the roof. Okay, and yeah, we are late to the party consistently. Now, as far as this getting into dealing with AI and all that, yeah, why aren't we teaching our young people to stay current with the technologies that is going to either control them or they'll have control over? Look at what happened with Bitcoin. Over 85 or something like it was at 85, 65 to 85 or 95% of the Bitcoin mining in China shut down just yesterday and today because the dam is about to go. Once the dam goes, the biggest makers of Bitcoin and the mining is gone. That's why they moved to Montana to try to find the places with the cheapest electricity so that they can use it. But the carbon footprint is going to be something that's going to be in the next, I would say, 3 to 5 years. Anybody has anything that has a high level of carbon footprint, they're going to tax mercilessly, or they're going to have them shut down. They're going to go out of business, which is why Bitcoin at this point and Dogecoins and all these other coins, they got 9,000 coins right now in the cryptocurrency space. I would say something like 90% is going to be gone because they're useless. They don't have a utility. I'm telling the brothers and sisters for their own sake, because a lot of brothers been coming to me, oh, Dr. Valentine, why you hating on Bitcoin? And some brother, I think, just put up a whole thing about Bitcoin, about why it is I'm wrong about Bitcoin. No, I'm not wrong about Bitcoin. I've been doing my studies long before you, and if you're not older than me, then you can't know more than me. You can know a lot, but I can study from you, I can learn from you, but when there's things that I've been knowing, it's not blowing any bubbles for myself, but the older you get, you can't get dumber if you're actually paying attention. And I looked at Bitcoin, they're still saying, well, he made Bitcoin in his bathrobe. Give me a break. That's the intelligence community. The CIA created the Bitcoin. And get your head out of your rectum. The CIA created it as a means for offsetting the crash of the economic system of the United States of America and their supremacy around the world, and the dollar as the staple the staple currency for around the world. XRP is about to make multimillionaires. You had to. It's over time. You're a young man yourself, and this is for your future. In the next 5 to 10 years, XRP is going to be through the roof.
Now you see me flying and Bitcoin dying. You didn't hear the siren, we taking off, we skying. I bought more, I'm buying. I'm talking about that tiger, I'm talking about that lion, that XRP giant. You didn't buy, you crying. I'm sorry, no, I'm lying. Bags full, no denying. Bags full, no denying. We hold the gold, and when we blow, ain't no told you so's. I'm a big ghost. I'm a big ghost. We renegades, we hold the change. The phoenix gonna reign, can't change our ways. To the end of days. To the end of